Hey Cancer, thanks for joining me. It's a new week, which means it's time for another reading. This reading is for the week of 610. As always, as a reminder, not every message is going to resonate with everybody, so take what you can and leave the rest. If you like this reading, I would really appreciate it if you would give me a like, comment on the video, and subscribe to my channel. Your support truly means the world to me. Okay? Getting into it, you've got the eagle. The eagle represents leadership, spirituality, clarity. You are being guided to let go of emotional attachment and connect to divine inspiration. Flying high above the restraints of yourself and society, look for moments of truth and act upon them. From your elevated vantage point, balance, harmony, and joy can be easily found. Spirit wants you to work on your throat chakra. As one would expect, this chakra is connected to our ability to communicate verbally. Voice and throat problems, as well as any problems with everything surrounding that area, such as teeth, gums, and mouth, can indicate a blockage. Blocks or misalignment can also be seen through dominating conversations, gossiping, speaking without thinking, and having trouble speaking your mind. When in alignment, you will speak and listen with compassion and feel confident when you speak because you know you are being true to yourself with your words. Getting into the tarot, you've got Justice, which represents justice, upright attitude, transparency, cause and effect, fairness, integrity, clarity, accountability, or winning a lawsuit. Justice represents fairness, truth, and the law. It suggests that you are being called to account for your actions and will be judged accordingly. If you have acted in alignment with your higher self and spirit for the greater good of others, you've got nothing to worry about. However, if you haven't, you will be called out and made to own up to your actions. Okay? Next up, you've got the Four of Swords reversed, which represents anxiety, chronic burnout, losing faith, restlessness, stagnation, and exhaustion. With the Four of Swords in reverse, Spirit is letting you know that you need to take action to address your restlessness and anxiety you've been feeling. Spirit also wants you to take time and make sure that you're prioritizing your physical and emotional health. Okay? You got to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Um, if you if you've been worried about a court case, it looks like it looks like I'm getting somebody's got a court case coming up, or maybe somebody has been going through court proceedings. Okay, maybe in a custody battle. Maybe you've been really worried about this. Okay, and it's causing you to feel really anxious. It's causing you to feel burnt out and restless. Okay, so Spirit is wanting you to make sure that you're taking time to take care of yourself. Make sure that you're taking time to get some rest. I know if this is a court case and you're worried about maybe the ruling being in your favor, I know it's hard not to think about that, okay? But you really need to take some time to do something to get your mind off of it, okay? Maybe go out with your friends or go out with your family. If this is a divorce, if this is a divorce, I'm hearing that the ruling might go in your favor, okay? But the biggest message with the Four of Swords in reverse is taking some time to rest, okay? You've been feeling really anxious and restless about this court case or whatever you've got going on. Or maybe you've been acting like an asshole and you're getting some karma for that with the Justice card. Okay, especially with the self-imposed prison over here. The Two of Pentacles represents finding balance, time management, adaptability, priorities, making a choice. The Two of Pentacles comes out a lot when you are juggling too many things, juggling too many priorities. Maybe with this Four of Swords in reverse, you're definitely feeling burned out. You're feeling like you've got too much going on. You're juggling too many things, okay? Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to delegate some of these responsibilities you've got, okay? The Two of Pentacles represents balance and adaptability. So Spirit is wanting you to make sure that you're being adaptable and flexible. If this is a custody battle and you're fighting for shared parenting, okay? I know it sucks. I know it's rough because I was a kid that grew up uh, with a shared parenting arrangement. Okay, but you've got to be fair. You've got to be flexible. It's not fair to the kids to drag them out and this fight. Okay, number one. Number two, it's not your kids' fault that the relationship didn't work out. Okay, it's not. It's not your kids' fault. Don't take it out on them. Seriously, do not take it out on them. Give them time with the other parent. Give them holidays with the other parent. Okay, split the summers up, split the weekends up, whatever it is. Okay, and if the other parent says, "Hey, I know it's your weekend, but I want to plan something to do with the kids," don't say no just to be an asshole. Okay, because you're just punishing your kids. You're not punishing the other parent. You're just punishing your kids, and that's really shitty. Okay, just saying. Um, you might have a decision to make with the Two of Pentacles and the Judgment card. You might have a decision coming up that you've been really worried about. You obviously have been feeling a lot of anxiety with the Four of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Swords in reverse because there's also anxiety here. Okay, the Nine of Swords represents anxiety, fear, despair, hopelessness, isolation, nightmares, breaking point, anguish, feeling overwhelmed. With these two cards, I'm getting that you're feeling really overwhelmed. You're juggling a lot, okay? So make sure that you're taking the time to relax. Make sure you're taking the time, giving your chance to get this off of your mind. Okay, make sure you're taking the time to take care of yourself. Okay, if this is a court procedure, court procedure proceedings, whatever, you are really anxious about it. You're really feeling nervous, probably about the outcome. Um, in context, all these cards together represent challenges and stress with these cards, but also you need to make sure that you're staying balanced and grounded. Okay, the justice card is also a call for introspection and accountability. So if there's any mistakes that you've made, if this is a court proceeding with that's not involving a divorce or custody, maybe you did something, you fucked up. Okay, I'm hearing burglary, robbing somebody, robbing a house or robbing a store. If that's the case, if you're worried about that, um, if it is something like that, you are going to be found guilty. But if you're honest, if you're honest about what happened and you take accountability, the judge will rule not in your favor, but you won't get the maximum sentence. Okay, If you take accountability for whatever you did, then you'll get a lesser sentence. You'll get a lighter sentence. Okay? That's for somebody. Um, I want to pull another card because I want to see more about this justice. How, what's the outcome of all this? King of Pentacles. Abundance, wealth, generosity, prosperity, a solid investment, security, provider, discipline, sensual, reliable. The King of Pentacles represents material wealth, financial abundance, and worldly success. He is a symbol of a mature, grounded male who is successful in business and uses his ambition and confidence to create wealth for himself and others. Okay, so if this is something like you've got some charges against you, then yes, it's going to work out. As long as you take accountability, you're going to get a lighter sentence. You might not get the sentence that you want, but it won't be as bad. If this is court proceedings for a divorce or custody, it looks like the judge is going to rule in your favor. Okay. The King of Pentacles also is a message from Spirit that you have the ability to create wealth through discipline and leadership. Um, Great financial gain is what I'm getting from this, especially if this is a divorce or even a settlement. Maybe you got hurt at work, if you were hurt at work. Whatever this court proceeding is, whatever situation fits with you in your life and whatever your situation is, it looks like it's otherwise going to come into your favor. Okay, so Spirit definitely wants you to stop worrying about it so much. Because, yeah, I do see that you've been worrying about it a lot. Maybe even you've been having a hard time getting to the court. Maybe between work, or maybe you've got kids at home. Maybe it's hard to get to court. Okay. But altogether, the card suggests that you're definitely facing some challenges. But there's also the strong foundation of stability and success with the Two of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. The call for justice implies that you should ensure your actions align with fairness and truth, so make sure you're being fair and truthful. Don't lie in court, okay? That's just going to get your ass in trouble, really. So make sure you're telling the truth. If you have evidence, bring your evidence, but bring the whole story. Don't just bring the parts that make you look good or the parts that help you. Bring everything, okay? Because you need to be accountable with this too. You need to take responsibility for your actions, whatever it is here, okay? So, overall, Spirit is wanting you to address your worries, address this anxiety and fear. Take some time to rest, take some time to get your mind off of it. Find balance with the Two of Pentacles. Act with integrity. If this isn't a court proceeding, okay, if it's not, this might have absolutely nothing to do with court for you. This could just be some sort of situation where you're not sure how it's going to go and you've been really worried about it. But overall it's going to go well. Overall, it's going to go in your favor. Okay? If maybe you're going to get a new job, maybe you're worried about how you're going to, yeah, maybe you're wondering how you're going to juggle this new job with your kids and everything you've got going on at home. Okay? But overall, it's going to bring abundance. Overall, it's going to go in your favor. Okay? So, in conclusion, just make sure that you are staying adaptable. You're taking accountability for your actions. You're taking time to rest and take time for yourself. All right. All right, Cancer, that is your reading for today. I hope it helps. I hope it does something. Make sure you're taking care of yourself and you're always doing what's best for you. All right. Bye bye, Cancer.